up, YouTube? Jamarcus Joe here, out here in the wilderness. I'm doing a little self-reflection out here, and I'm actually on the back of my Titan right now in my tonneau cover, sitting down. But I wanted to put this out here because my last video, I had a lot of great comments, a lot of great feedback, as well as questions just on the Nissan Titan and what people thought. And before, I think when I submitted that or uploaded that video, it was before the announcement and the notification of the discontinuation of the Nissan Titan. But, you know, I know a lot of people are frustrated, sad, you know, a whole roller coaster of emotions. But what I believe with Nissan going to this whole EV line, you know, in the future, I believe 2030, I do believe that the Nissan Titan will come back as an EV. You know, we see the big three, everybody's pushing for their, you know, their EV half-ton trucks or you know, their version of their trucks in EV form. So, I mean, if Nissan wanted to follow that route, I think that they would. So, you heard it first. I think Nissan's going to come back or come out with an EV. I didn't want to make this video long, but I did want to hit on some things. I'll probably make a longer video, maybe another review or just some things that I like and dislike about the vehicle. Overall, I love the vehicle. I love my truck. But you know, there's some questions like, why do you get, you know, why do you purchase a Nissan Titan? And I think that's a good question. I've heard the argument of, well, you know, because you're in the Nissan family. I do believe that. My wife had a Nissan Altima back in 2005. We drove that thing for 11 years, no issues with it. We had a Murano during that time, and then we upgraded it to a Pathfinder, which we still have. And then I ended up getting a Maxima, a 2018 Maxima. Love that vehicle, all black, you know, with the black rims. I think it was the Midnight edition. And then I moved to the Titan, and no regrets at all with getting the Titan. So you could argue to say, hey, you would get a Nissan Titan and veer away from the big three because you are loyal to Nissan. I would say that is me, and like I said, no regrets. I would say secondly, I'm a simple man, right? I don't need a lot of the bells and whistles. You know, I'm just an average Joe, right? I'm an average Joe that just likes simple things. And what I could say about the Nissan Titan is it is simple. You got buttons, you know, I don't have these huge touch screens. It's simple, right? You got the column shifter. Of course, I have the Pro 4X model, but everything is just simple to operate. You just lock and load, like that's it. So I would say the second part of that is I'm a simple man. It's a simple truck. It's a simple V8, a naturally aspirated V8. I don't need this start-stop stuff. I just need the engine to go when it's time to go. So I think my biggest point behind that is, yes, me being a simple person with a simple truck, it aligns with me. I guess a little bit more to add on that is, you know, a lot of these trucks now, and I briefly mentioned about start-stop, you know, stuff on the engines, these big, huge touch screens. The way I look at a pickup truck, and I know trucks now are utilized for everyday use, essentially sedans, and they're essentially your sedan and car. Again, a truck is a truck to me. I know if I were to get a $90,000 to $100,000 truck right now, I would be pissed off if I got some of the marks that I have on my truck right now. I got some scratches. Of course, we can talk about the paint chips on this truck. But I think if I got that on a $100,000 truck, I would be overly pissed. But right now, the way I look at it, is you get a paint chip or a dent on your truck, it gives it character, right? So again, it's just being very simple. A friend of mine just bought a Denali for a significant amount of money in today's market. And I love the Denali. You know, that has always been my dream truck. But look, I don't have Denali money. So, hey, I'm going to keep my Titan until the wheels fall off. And even if it comes back as an EV, I'll probably get that. But please believe I'll still have that V8 in the driveway. So what do you guys think? Do you think that Nissan will come out with the Titan in an EV and in an electric vehicle at some point? I think so. I'm gonna stick to it. I mean, they may not make the announcement in the next couple years or so, but who knows? Like, I think that electric is the future, as long as our infrastructure can keep up with it. Hence the reason why I'm not gonna get an electric vehicle anytime soon. But I do think that they will go electric. So what do you guys think? Do you think they will? Also, I grew up in Jackson, Mississippi, as a young lad. And I can remember when the Titan first came out. So there's a Nissan plant, manufacturing plant that is north of Jackson, Mississippi, and Canton, Mississippi. And they manufacture multiple vehicles, but specifically the Titan. So I remember the Titan being a big, huge deal when it first came out, I believe in 2004, 2005. And it's crazy to see where it's at now. And yeah, growing up, like I said, in Canton or in Jackson, Mississippi, to know that the Titan was produced there, I think had an influence on my decision in getting a Titan as well. I have a question for you also. What do you guys think about this market right now? This market in just financing vehicles. I'm not sure about leases right now and how those prices are, but I've heard, people buying vehicles in general and trucks, and don't quote me on a lot of these interest rates, but I know that they are pretty high right now. But I have been talking to some people, and I actually ran into a guy that just bought a Titan not too long ago in the parking lot, and just asked him what he liked about his truck, and he loved it. But he actually talked about Nissan having a 0% for 60 months, 0% interest rate for 60 months, which is unheard of in today's market. It's crazy. So I guess the deals with Nissan are still there. I don't know on what particular vehicles, but he got his on the Titan. So hey, I don't know, maybe they're shooting, they're putting them out the door. So I think it's crazy, that some of these pickup trucks are 80, 90, up to $100,000. It's crazy for a pickup truck. I think I was looking at some of the like the Denali Ultimate. The Denali Ultimate can run up to $100,000 for a pickup truck. To me is just nuts. Don't get me wrong, the truck is beautiful. It's all the raw leather and everything inside of it's nice, but yeah, I don't know if I could spend $100,000. So what do you guys think about that? Were you guys willing to spend that much money for a pickup truck? I already know what the answer is. It's getting a little hot out here. I think in my last video I was like, man, it's like hot outside. I'm in South Carolina. It's like warm out here, and I'm actually out here kind of in the middle of nowhere, just taking the truck out for a ride. So I'm gonna get down here because I'm like in direct sunlight. But there she is. As you can see, I'm out here in South Carolina. Humidity. Got to get ready to go here in a little bit. Just came to pick up. I did some barbecuing yesterday with my workplace, and had to pick up my smoker. So I had to take it apart there and come pick it up and take it back to the crib. But yeah, I just wanted to put this video out here. Like I said, just thinking about some things about the Titan in my truck and how much I love it. Don't plan on getting rid of this truck anytime soon, but I'll just be curious of some of your thoughts, and what you guys think on the Titan and where it's going to go. I know some people, once they heard the news of the discontinuation of the Titan, some people are like, I'm getting rid of my truck. How are they going to supply parts? Well, I have not looked this up just yet. I did do a little research, but something in some federal mandate, when a vehicle is discontinued, the dealers, not the dealership, I'm sorry, but the manufacturer must, for how long, I don't know. I've heard 7 years, I've read 10 years, but they must supply parts and repairs for at least that time frame. So I'll try to get that answer to you. 7 to 10 years. I'm not 100% sure at this point in time. But again, it's a simple truck. Now, I would probably be more concerned if it was something that, that had a 24-inch screen in the front, things break. But the fact that I got this 5-year, 10-year
100,000 mile warranty,
I have no issues. So yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. I just wanted to put this short video out there and just let you guys know that I'm gonna put something else out there, like another video. Of course, I've done my likes and dislikes and my review and everything about my truck, but I'll try to put something together and just talk a little bit more about the Titan. Actually, one of the things that I am looking to do on this vehicle, on my truck, is I want to put a soft topper up there. If anybody has a soft topper, whatever brand that has treated you well, let me know because I'm actually in the market for one as we speak right now. So yeah, I don't plan on doing anything big. I think the next big thing is just getting some new tires. I'll probably get some more aggressive AT tires, something I can drive on every single day. But for the most part, yeah, I'm not really doing too much. As you can see, I got this this tonneau cover that has treated me well, but get up here. So nobody really talks about this thing. Now that I just put it down, right? This thing right here is money. And again, I'll go back to the simple part of this truck. That thing, it helps out. Of course, I'm agile enough. I can just get up on the step if I needed to. But nobody really talks about, the little step here. That's another simple, I feel, another simple part to this truck. I see the multi-function tailgates. That thing it's awesome, right? But just give me something simple. That's it. Simple. Y'all, I appreciate a lot of the feedback and a lot of the comments. Keep them coming. Whatever I know, I'm gonna pass. I'm just the ordinary Jamarcus Joe. I'm just an ordinary Joe that loves his truck, that's just documenting it. That's it. So if you have any questions, or any comments or anything that can help just the Titan family out there, let's just put it out there. So until then, Jamarcus Joe out.